Can you bring me some cough drops? Do you have the cough drops over there? Where's the bag? Where are they? Okay. Thanks. Bye. Morning. Here's my Christmas Spirit Week outfit of the day. I do not have accessories this year. Like, I don't know where my little necklace that lights up went, and I don't know where my reindeer antler headband went, and I don't know where my earrings went. So I'm wearing Christmas bulbs on my scarf, and I'm wearing a very comfy outfit today. This sweater is from Trolloby. I bought it over the summertime. And this I bought from J. Crew like years back when I was working there. So it's an oldie. And this is just a basic Old Navy cami that I'm wearing because it's stretchy and comfy. And I don't even know where these pants came from. I've had them that long. But they are the stretchy kind of dress pants that, yeah. So I'm very comfortable today. And just wanted to make sure that I wasn't showing off anything in the front here with my cami on, so that's why I chose this. But also, you know, it can be festive. Hopefully nothing falls off of me during the day. So today is Vlogmas day 13. Happy Vlogmas. I am back at work and I feel 80% of myself. And this is the first time in probably a week that I woke up feeling happy to come to work, which tells me that it's time for me to go back, because that's my normal everyday. Like, if I'm not feeling happy about coming here, this is a job that I love. So, you know, there's something wrong. And I've been pushing myself, and I'm glad that I just took the weekend and just relaxed, and I basically wrapped presents and sat around on the couch and took a bunch of naps. Lots of sleeping, and drank a whole bunch of water and tea, and didn't cook other than just warming something up. Like, I threw a salad in a bowl and warmed up some things in the microwave, but I didn't cook this weekend. I didn't clean this weekend, which I may regret later on. But tonight I'm going to watch the finale of The Bachelorette and relax some more, and maybe get a little tiny cleaning project done, something that's not going to overly exert myself, because I don't want to go too fast too soon. This morning my students are working on projects work, except for my 7th grade, which it's the end of the semester for them and I won't have them again. So I'm going to work on reviewing for the retake, and then tomorrow will be the retake, and that will be the last grade for them. And then it's just Christmassy stuff after that, fun winter themed stuff. So it should be pretty simple today. I'm trying to get some things entered in the grade book while my students are working on projects, and that's it. So I will try to check back in with you maybe during my planning time if I have enough time, or at the end of the day. Hello. It is obviously after school. My thoughts about talking to you during planning didn't happen because there was some paperwork that I needed to finish that I had forgotten about. So that is now done. All of my students have turned in all of their missing work. The only thing left is my 7th graders doing their retake tomorrow, and then I can finalize my grades, which is good because they're due Thursday at the end of the day. So I wanted to come back and show you now that the house is quiet and Joe and the dog are in bed. I stayed up wrapping some more packages. I'm just trying to do a little at a time while I can. But I wanted to show you the present that I bought, the very special present that I bought for Joe. I told you that he collects Santa Clauses. It was a thing that his mother started, and when she passed on, she gave us part of her collection. And we have also purchased some of our own over the years. He's particular about his Santa Clauses. They're not just any kind of Santa Claus. He prefers that they be hand-carved wooden and hand-painted. And he likes something that has some sort of a historical feel or historical value to it. So it is kind of challenging to find one that he likes. However, I think that I have done a really good job this year. I think he's going to be super happy with the one that I found. I found this on Etsy. And it was shipped to me from the Ukraine. It's hand-painted, hand-carved wood. It's beautiful. Wait till I show you. So, I'll get out of the box first. I believe this is like a scepter, possibly. And then I'm going to wrap it after I show it to you. So, today went pretty well. I used Pocket Full of Primary, Michelle Emerson. I used her idea of running a fake fireplace on my interactive board, and the students definitely responded well to it. I didn't know how it would work in middle school, but it worked. It was very calming. The kids were good today. We had kind of a wacky schedule. Well, not kind of. We really had a wacky schedule. And it's not going to get any better because it's exam week, and high school students are on a modified schedule. So because we share some of the same teachers because we're in early college, 6 through 12, we had to change our schedule to match theirs. So since they had second block exams today, we started with our second block. And then we did our third block. Then we did our fourth block in lunch. And then we came back for the rest of fourth block. And then we had first block at the end of the day. So that was interesting. But the kids did really well with it. We've had like different changes this year, and I think they're just kind of getting to the point where they're like, whatever, change is change. Because we started a remediation period this year. That's like true remediation where we're working with students on the skills that they need, and that has caused us to change groupings and change schedules a few times, so they're starting to get like the hang of it. Like, we change here. Boy, this really taped on here, so I'm sure it's not going to be broken, so that's one good thing. Since it shipped all the way from the Ukraine. This was actually really good shipping time. I'll link the seller down below in case you really love it. They have some other varieties as well. But this Etsy seller is really good artistry work. Okay. Can't get the tape apart. Hold up. Anyway, I had a pretty peaceful day, so that was good. And I enjoyed being back with my students. I was happy to be back with my students. It was fun. Alright, here we go. Can't wait to see this thing. Hold it in my hands. I think I would say it probably took me like 2.5 weeks to get this. I absolutely love it. Look. And look at it. It has a manger scene on it. That's what caught my eye. He's going to absolutely love this. The reason that I know that he's going to love it is that he has always looked at these, wait till you look at the back. Each one of those hand done. Isn't that fantastic? Look at that. The skill that it took to do all of that. Those are like that's flat, okay? That's all painted on to look like folds. Really, really good work. Look at the detailing up at the top. I love Etsy for this reason. But what I was going to say was, Joe really likes the Jim Shore piece that has the Santa Claus kneeling at the baby Jesus manger. And one of these years I'm going to get it for him. But when I saw this, I was like, this is even better. So cool. I mean, we want to have fun, but we don't want to forget the real meaning of Christmas. Santa Claus was a person. Jesus was way more than that. So, but that's me. Don't fault me if you are one of those teachers that believes in not using a Christian base for winter holidays. I know there are other religions out there. I respect that. The students that I have in my own classroom, that, however, were basically Christian-centric school, just because of where we're located. And yeah, so it's okay where I am, but I have taught places where I had to consider other faiths, and I can do that too. I'm not really sure what this is. I guess I'll have to look at the picture. Interesting. I guess it goes in this. There's like a hole here. There. I guess that's how you do it. Yeah. So, really cool. So cool. He is going to flip out when he sees this. It's so beautiful. I'm really excited that I found it. So anyway, that's that. I'm going to wrap it back up in the bubble wrap so it's safe, box it back up, and I'm going to wrap it. And there's this hole back in the tree. I think I'm going to stick it in there, and then I'm going to cover it up with some ribbon so that he won't be wondering what it is. All right, well, this is going to be a short video today. I wanted to do the questions with you for the teacher tag, Christmas teacher tag. I've been meaning to do that, but in order for me to do that, I have to have either A, taken the time to write the questions down, or B, I have to have two devices so that I can read off of one. And I'm still filming at this point in my YouTube career. I'm filming with my iPhone. Well, actually, it's not my iPhone anymore because I got a new one. I got the Samsung S21. That's what I film with at this point in my career. Sorry, lights. Not good right now. Shadows. And it's working for me for now. Eventually, I will buy a camera. But because of that, if I need to look on my phone while I'm filming, that requires a laptop. And both of my laptops are currently at school because I was uploading video today from the school, and I started it and then I just left because we had to get home. We had an errand. So anyway, I will do the teacher tag sometime soon. If not before school lets out, I will do it like shortly after school lets out. Our last day is Friday. We have a half day on Friday, and I'm pretty well expecting them to come on the intercom and announce that teachers are allowed to leave as soon as they have everything settled with their grades and all that, which our grades have to be done Thursday. So I don't know why anybody would still have anything they have to do. So yeah, so I just have to get through 2.5 more days. I think it should be pretty chill. I'm hoping. I think probably on Friday there won't be very many kids there. Thursday's gonna be crazy because there's parties, but it will probably also go fast because of that. So tomorrow's like my last real kind of school day, really. And then Thursday, parties, and Friday being a half day, our classes are shortened, and 2 of my 5 classes, well, 4 of my 5 classes are going to be only 30 minutes apiece by the time we do switching and any bathroom breaks that need to happen because of the TikTok challenge. We have to take them as a group. Whole nother conversation. But I might only get like 25 minutes with my classes. And the class that I have breakfast with, I'll probably only get like 20 minutes, if that. So, yeah. School's going to go really fast on Friday. And I think tomorrow I'm going to show my students a little bit more of Hidden Figures. Oh, today, I forgot to talk to you about this. And I told you that I was like done, but I just thought of something I could tell you. Today we did a stop animation project. I gave them the stop animation project to do while I was gone, to get started on, and I gave them everything they needed, like to look it up and understand how to do it, but they didn't feel like working that hard to figure it out while I was gone, which they didn't cause any problems with the sub, so I'm okay. At this point, like, I've taken the grades, like, that's it. But anyway, I will give them points for the stop animation project, but probably the full points are going to be like when they come back in January. So, today I went through how to do the stop animation, and for my 6th graders, I had to actually model it because I'd never modeled it with them before. My 8th graders did it when they were 6th graders, so I just kind of had to review, but they had forgotten that we ever did that project because of the pandemic. It just seems like it was so long ago. So anyway, we went over it. I showed them. I'm like, look, I have some examples. And then I pulled them up and some of them were their examples. And they're like, oh yeah, that thing. So if you've never done stop animation with Google Slides, it's awesome. Maybe I'll do my own little tutorial on that as one of my Vlogmas videos, because if any of you have to be in school next week, it's a great project to give your students. And they really get into it once they figure out how to do it. I would say as young as 4th grade, but if you had like some kids that were really on it in 3rd grade, they could probably do it. When I taught 3rd grade, I had some kids that could have done it. They could probably do it even younger, but it's going to be like a lot simpler. Anyway, what you basically do is you are creating multiple slides with the similar background and changing one thing. So sort of like those little flip books that we used to do. We used to draw the comics that flipped, to make a scene. You're doing that, only you're doing it with Google Slides. And then there's a way that you can go in and publish it and play it at a speed that you want to play it at to best show your animation. So it's really cool. I will link a video about it below in case you want to check it out. I got the idea from Tech Like a Pirate. That author is amazing. Some of his projects and things that he suggests that include technology in a way that makes sense in the classroom. It doesn't feel forced. And in ways that are relevant to students. Like, I love his stuff, every book that he's put out. So anyway, I will link that too below. But if you're interested in a tutorial on stop animation with Google Slides, let me know in the comments, and I will take some time and put one of those together for one of my upcoming videos. So I've got the teacher tag. I'm going to show you my student gift bags in the next couple of days. And what else is going on? Today was my 30th anniversary. Aww. Yay! I know. I don't look like I could have been married 30 years. I'm almost 50. I'm going on 50. I won't turn 50 this year, but soon. My mom made me use Mary Kay when I was younger, and it kept my skin really nice. And yeah, I haven't aged as fast as most people, so that explains why I have a baby face. So if you have a teenage daughter, start doing some sort of skincare regimen with her now, and it will pay off big time later. Anyway, so back to the wedding thing. We got married when I was like 18 and a half, because my birthday's in May and we got married in December. We had only known each other we hadn't known each other a full year yet. So I wouldn't recommend that to people because, number one, I was still figuring out who I was. And number two, we didn't know each other very well. However, we were committed and we stuck it out, and we've had plenty of reasons to call it quits, and we just keep on going. So we are celebrating that, but we're not celebrating it until break because we don't have the energy right now. Both of us are teaching and it's crazy at school right now. You all know it's crazy. And so we usually take off and do something over the break, sometime before Christmas or in the time after Christmas. And we will probably do something really special this year, like in February for Valentine's Day, related to our anniversary. Just because we have been going, and there's been so many trips, and I love to travel. You guys know I went to Gatlinburg not that long ago with my family, and, we've had a couple of other trips that I've posted things on, and love to travel. But there's been so much traveling that I'm kind of like, I'm in need of a break. So I normally go to see my family in Maryland over our holidays, which I went for Thanksgiving, but because we just got back and there's been so much traveling and just getting over being sick, and so is he, we just decided that we would just stay home. We're trying to save for land. We are hoping that with the bonus that the state gave us for like a thank you for getting through COVID, and money that we've been saving over the last, basically since spring of last year, we are going to try to put in an offer for land by the first of the year and hopefully close on our land before February 1st. So that's what's going on with me. We're probably not gonna go anywhere for Christmas, but that being said, our 30th anniversary is nothing to sneeze at, so we definitely need to have something to commemorate it, and we haven't decided what we're going to do or where we're going to go yet, but I'm hatching a little plan in my head, and I will talk to him about it and see what he thinks, and then if he agrees to it, then I'll talk to you. But anyway, I told you we were going to Granada on my channel last summer. We were really excited about it, but then there's so many things going on with the travel right now. And then we started looking at land for our retirement home, and we found a plot at a really good price in a great location, and just decided that instead of spending $10,000 on our 30th anniversary vacation, we would continue to save for something even bigger, like go to Europe or something, and instead buy land. So yeah, I think buying land is a good 30th anniversary kind of present to each other. Oh, one more thing before I let you go for the evening. I bought our daughter a steamer, like a floor mop steamer, It's electric, it's a Bissell, and it has like fragrance discs that you put in it, and so it will freshen up your house. And it's supposed to be really great if you have pets, which she has dogs. And I bought 2 of them because they were marked down for Black Friday or Cyber Monday, and they both came in one box. And my intention was, one of them is for us, one of them is for them, but I didn't tell Joe that I bought it. So we're going to wrap. We haven't opened the box. Joe doesn't seem to be interested in opening the box. He just wants to wrap it because it's a big box, and he likes the challenge of wrapping big boxes. So we're going to wrap this thing together, and then she's going to open it, and there's going to be 2 of them in there, and then I'll be like, oh, by the way, this is yours, Joe. Because, okay, it sounds like a weird present to give your husband, right? But you have to understand, my husband, he thinks that, like, a house is clean if the floors are clean. Like, the floors are a thing for him. It's a big deal.
And with our big dog in this house and wood floors, I'm glad we have wood floors because, it would be a lot harder with carpet with a big dog. But yeah, we live in the country and our dog goes out running around outside and comes back in. And yeah, I'm looking forward to having a steamer for the floor. So I have 2 nice presents for him, and I'm laughing about the whole Bissell thing because he's going to be really surprised. He has no idea. And the fact that he's helping me wrap it is even funnier. Like, I'm going to have a hard time, like, not laughing when we're wrapping this thing. Like, anyway, so that'll be like our funny thing for the year. There's always something in our family. I'll tell you more about that. I'm like digressing because it's late and I'm tired. So I need to go to sleep because Laura Evelyn Ashley, I hope I'm saying that right. Laura Evelyn Ashley, she has been watching my channel. She subscribed to my channel and I was super excited about that. And so I'm going to give a shout out to her. If you do not know about her channel, she's a 4th grade teacher and she does some great vlogs on classroom tips and just day in a life of a teacher and how she stays healthy and all of that. So I really love her channel. I like to watch her. She's very down to earth, friendly, and she has a cute kitten. She calls kitten, but is actually Copper. Anyway, shout out to her because she's been commenting on my YouTube videos and I love that. I never get comments. I'm so small still that people don't really comment unless it's one of my students. One day one of my students commented on my channel and they said, "How can I raise my grade?" It had nothing to do with my channel whatsoever. Nothing to do with the video. Anyway, those are the kind of comments that I get there from middle schoolers. So I was so flattered to have comments from her because she's already hit her monetization. She just reached that goal. So congratulations, Laura. And thanks for watching my channel and spread the word. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, I would absolutely love it if you would, especially if you're watching these videos every once in a while and you consider yourself part of this community. I just am on here because I want to share the real life experiences of teachers because I don't think that people really understand. They don't understand. Unless you do it, you don't get it. So the whole concept of the trauma-informed teacher is some of the things that we go through and trying to take care of students who have been through trauma is actually traumatic for ourselves. And then if we happen to have anything personal go on in our own lives, that's just another layer. So, teaching is hard and we need to support each other. So if you're a teacher and you know other teachers, please send them over here to my channel and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell because then when I post my videos, you'll get a little reminder to watch them and that helps me out. And I'm setting a goal for myself that by the time I go to Africa that I will get to 1,000 subscribers. So I would love it if you would help me out with that. And I think I'm going to do sometime over break. I'm going to create a Google Forms and I'm going to do a giveaway of some sort. And whoever fills out my Google form, that's kind of my survey to find out what sort of videos you want me to produce in 2022. Whoever fills it out will get an entry into the drawing for the giveaway. So I got to think about what I want to give away, what teachers might want, and yeah. So if you have any ideas for that, let me know in the comments. All right, well, I feel like I've been rambling and this was a weird video today, but I must say that I'm happy because I am on track and I'm going to stay that way. So I'll have more of a focus for my video tomorrow, but more on that later. So happy Vlogmas Day. It's Vlogmas Day 14. Happy Vlogmas Day 14. And I will talk to you all soon. I love you and thank you for being part of this group.